Hello, dear friends. I want to welcome you to Voice of Hope. This is Pastor Isaac Apple. I believe that by the good grace of God, you are doing well. You know, in the year 2001, specifically September 11th, something happened in the country, United States, that throughout the world, it will be very difficult for us to forget. I know you know what I'm talking about. The attack on the World Trade Center by terrorist movement. These people hijacked 4 planes. One drove straight to the first part of the World Trade Center. The other one drove straight into it, and they brought down these twin towers, killing thousands of people. The other 2, one went to Pentagon, and the other crashed somewhere in Pennsylvania. This was a day that the whole world became dark. I remember that day vividly. It was a dreadful day when these terrorists attacked the Twin Towers. From that day to this very day, we have heard of the works of terrorists in different parts of the world. Some would put bombs on themselves and go to a busy market area and explode it, killing themselves and hundreds of people around. Terrorists strike fear. In fact, the name terrorist, the moment you hear it, fear enters your heart, because they destroy lives and properties. But hey, my dear friend, do you know that it is possible that a terrorist can live inside your heart? Yes, I am talking about terrorists that can destroy you and people around you. But this terrorist is so silent and so secret that it can work without even you noticing it. My dear friend, the terrorist I'm talking about is not the one that carries bomb or hijacks airplanes, but I'm talking about anger. Anger is a very dangerous thing, because anger does not just destroy you, but it destroys people around you. Anger wrecks homes and breaks families. Anger destroys livelihood. Anger robs people of their future, and anger leads people to their early death. In James chapter 1 verses 19 and 20, listen to what the Bible says. My dear brothers and sisters, take note of this. Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry, because human anger does not produce the righteousness that God desires. Did you hear that? Human anger does not lead to righteousness. It only destroys lives. It only spoils everything wonderful that God has placed in our lives. So today, my dear friends, why don't you decide to look at your own anger problem? There are some people who are bold to say, for me, I have bad temper. It is not something that you should boast of, because it will destroy your life. Maybe you need to sit back and look at the problem you are facing in your family, in your marriage. Perhaps it is because of an uncontrolled anger. How do you react when you get angry? I would advise you, it will be better that you mute your mouth when you are angry, because it is not an evil thing to be angry. The Bible says, be ye angry, but sin not. Don't let the sun go down on your anger. So the moment the anger feelings come in, understand that it can lead you to sin. Avoid talking. If it is possible, leave the sin, leave the situation that is causing the anger. Before you open your mouth to explain anything, especially, I am talking to married people here, before you open your mouth to explain a situation, make sure that your tempers have calmed down, so that when you speak, you will not speak out of anger, but out of love to solve the situation. Because understand that you are a child of God. And as a child of God, you must understand that your anger does not produce righteousness, but produces destruction. The Bible says, anger resides in the belly of fools. Don't be like that. Deal with that through the power and the grace of God, and you will be free. Destroy that secret terrorist in your life and save your family, save your life, and God will bless you. May God indeed shine his face on you. May he give you peace in every area of your life, even as you decide today to get rid of that terrorist in your life. Have a blessed day. Shalom.